100%. Changes in latitude, changes in attitude, and if we didn't laugh, we would all go insane. If we're not there already, that is. Somewhere in between the tattered pages of my mind, I tell you the story about the young man visiting a ranch, and he went out to walk with one of the hired hands. And as they were walking through the barnyard, the visitor tried starting a conversation. I guess out of nervousness, I suppose. "Say, look at that bunch of cows over there." And the hired hand replied, "Get the words out of your mouth, Airman. Not a bunch, but a herd." "Herd what?" "Herd of cows." "Sure, I've heard of cows. There's a big bunch of them right over there." Well, went to visit a farmer friend and noticed that he had a 3-legged pig in the barnyard. And when I asked him what happened, he said, "Well, a couple of years ago we had a fire in the cellar and that pig went to squealing and screaming and raised holy jeepers and woke us all up in time, and it saved our lives. Then last summer the pig saw a rattlesnake was sneaking up on me, and that there pig squealed again and saved my life. And earlier this year, right after the rains, our daughter Sally fell in the creek and was being swept away, but that pig jumped in after her and pulled her out of the torrent before she drowned." "Wow," I said, "that's amazing. But what happened to his leg?" "Well," said my friend, "a pig that's special, you can't eat 'em all at once." In the quietude of the barn where the sunlight is soft, I live untouched by the strokes of the scholarly craft. Can't read or write, they say, but I hold my core, a wisdom that whispers and knowledge that's raw. I felt the warmth of the earth and the whisper of the grain, seen the dance of the seasons and the birth of the pain. My eyes may not trace the lines of a book, but I read the sky's story in every dawn's gentle look. I don't scribble with ink, my thoughts don't form a script, yet the world speaks to me in every twist and every rip. The cows in the meadow and the chickens that peck, each one tells a tale, each one respectable intellect. My canvas is the world, my palette is the dawn, my color outside the lines, till the nightfall is drawn. The stars, they are my alphabet, scattered so free. Their stories are the lessons that I've learned to see. The rain is my teacher and the wind is my guide. They write on the earth the language that's not confined. I know not the ABCs nor the numbers to count, but I know when to plant and I know when the ground is mount. My heart is a compass and my gut a trusty map. They steer me clear of the pitfalls of any trap. I can't read or write, but I know up from down, and I say it proud with a voice that doesn't drown. The chorus of the crickets and the rustle of the leaves, these are the poems that I weave. The smell of the rain, the warmth of the sun, these are the letters of which I've been taught and won. A pile of gold, the manure, I know which is which, for I've felt the difference in every furrow and every ditch. Life's my tapestry, woven in hues a true. Need no paper, no pen, just a heart that's new. In the school of the world, with my coloring book of life, I've learned to discern without the need of a knife. For knowledge isn't bound in the pages you've turned, but in the gut feelings that never get burned. So I live in the rhythm and the rhyme and the hoe of my hand, guided by the whispers of this grand land. Can't read or write, but I know what's right, and that's worth more than a scholarly fight. For in the end, the sun dips low, the truth is clear in every seed I sow, and the wisdom of the earth and the sky's open lore give me more than any book I could ever bore. I am a child of nature, the son of the soil, my education, the wind and the gentle toil. I may not have letters, but I've lived my poem, in every breath and every bloom and loom. The world is my library, the barn is my desk, and in this vast classroom I'll never at loss to express. I can't read or write, but I know up from down, and I keep the page turning till the crown is found. John Deere Manure Spreader is the only equipment the company won't stand behind. Has a warranty though. And now, for the rest of the story.